Alrighty, welcome back everyone. Today is day 0 of my 75 hard challenge, and today is March 12th, 2026. So, I'm going to detail what stopped me, what to do to make it easy. Alrighty, so today, first we're going to start off with what stopped me from today really being day 1. Well, the case is that when it comes to 75 hard, you have to complete 1 gallon of water, 2 45-minute workouts, pages, self-help, and take progress photo. So, oh yes, and one more. And follow a custom diet plan. So I detailed these in my original day 0 video, but we are actually still on day 0 because if you fail one, okay, now it's not so much about following these to the T, but let's just say you drink a 1 liter a day, 1 workout a day, 5 pages a day, 1 photo. Really lax diet plan. It's like just following these rules, whatever they are. So I've decided to stick with the original rules, which are 1 gallon of water, 2 45-minute workouts, 1 outside, read 10 pages of self-help, as well as take a progress photo, and then also follow my diet plan. And I've decided to really stick with this fail 1 equals a restart for me. Because I could have said, oh yeah, hey, today's day 1. I didn't work out that much. No, this is different from my 7-day challenge in which doing 1% is good enough and not doing certain things is good enough for me. Here, I have a criteria to me. And I've decided to follow these criteria. You can adjust these, but this is the original. 1 gallon of water a day, 2 45-minute workouts, 1 outside, read 10 pages of self-help, take a progress photo, and follow a meal plan. And I would also add track your meal plan. Make sure you're tracking your meal plan with whether it be with a scale and a notebook and a calculator, or using a timer to see how long it takes to eat certain meals or how slow you eat, or to also track your diet through like certain apps. I currently don't have any that I use because I actually don't have a diet plan set up. So now I'm going to be segueing in what stopped me from doing my first day today. So what really stopped me? What really stopped me is I woke up late. And waking up late really makes it difficult because when you wake up, you have 24 hours in the day. And so if you wake up early, say just roll out of bed, 10 a.m., really late, you can still do everything. But today I woke up really late at about 4. And after waking up at 4, I thought to myself, okay, let's start 75 hard. Drink a gallon of water, do my 2 45-minute workouts, read 10 pages, take a progress photo, and create a diet plan. Well, I actually, unfortunately, was distracted by an emergency this evening, and luckily it wasn't that severe, but it definitely took away from my time to focus on these by myself. And so the combination of waking up late and that emergency caused me to not have the available time to do these. And now, as I look at the time, we're actually past midnight, and, well, for people who like my other series, we're on day 7, the beginning of day 7. So I'm going to be going to sleep, and then waking up here shortly to have day 7 be my true day 1 here. I just shit my pants. I'm not going to edit that out. So now we're going to move on to what can you do to make it easier. So what you can do to make this easier on yourself is, I kind of ran out of room here, but I'm going to go ahead and erase this right here and just right up here. Alrighty, so from up here, I'm going to just write just a few things to make it easier. So one is get done early. Getting done early is one of the most powerful things you can do to chug through the 75 hard challenge, because really, if you are just sticking to the 75 hard regimen and you're kind of lenient with other things in any other way, you're still going to have an easier time if you get done early. See, what happened to me today is I got up late, and then if I were to do any of these, I would have been cramming before midnight. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you're drinking your water throughout the day. I think that's good to drink like 1 liter in the evening, in the morning, 1 in the noon, 1 in the afternoon, 1 at night. Then having 2 45-minute workouts, preferably 1 when you wake up, and 1 inside. But definitely 1 has to be outside, regardless of weather, regardless of temperature. And also reading 10 pages. That is also another thing that getting done early is really going to take off the pressure for you. Taking a progress photo, that may seem like the easiest thing to do, but if you don't get it done the first thing, it's going to be on your mind, and the mental capacity it takes up is going to be way, way, way more than it needs to be. Take the photo first thing. Then, follow a custom diet plan. Now this one's really hard because you have to find nice way to track your calories, track your protein, track your carbohydrates, and track your fats in a way that doesn't make you want to fucking go insane. And a way that you can actually still enjoy your palate and your food choices. Personally, I get by with chicken, steak, fish, eggs, but it has to be seasoned. It has to be tasting right, a little spicy, tastes pretty good. And it's like, just kind of like learning how to cook for yourself and how to prep food and freeze food, which I'm still learning, is crucial to making this much easier and reducing resistance. So how do you reduce resistance? Before you start the 75 hard challenge, find yourself a nice water container. Find yourself a thermos. Here, I got this one right here. So you're able to have, this is 1 liter right here, 32 ounces. 4 of these a day is a gallon. So I've already reduced my resistance for drinking my water. I mean, otherwise I would have to have a cup, go to the fridge however many times a day. I can carry that around, drink 4 a day, I'm good. So that's easy. After that, 2 45-minute workouts. This can blow people away. It blows me away because, oh man, I don't know what to do for my first 45-minute workout. I don't think I'm pushing myself hard enough. You know, having a set plan for yourself. What I would recommend, I don't have one handy right now. I do actually. Let me grab it here. Having a little notebook like this, I really recommend these to everyone. These are little mini composition books with about 60 sheets, 120 pages, and they're really useful for taking notes and carrying around in your pocket without having to whip out your phone or do anything on your phone. Really nice college ruled pages and fits right in your pocket. I don't know if you can see that, but fits right in my pocket. Fits right in here real easy. I carry this around always. And real nice tip is if you buy some nice little bulldog clips, put that right over your book. Your book's going to stay looking nicer for longer, and it's actually not going to rip. I've had books like where they'll like get all folded and open in wrong ways. So you can buy those online, at Walmart, at Dollar Tree. There's different locations that have those available. And definitely being able to write out your workout beforehand is crucial. When you write out your workout beforehand, you're able to take away the mental aspect of it, and you're able to put all your physical aspect into it. And then the only thing you may want to pick up your notebook for is to note certain repetition times or certain lap times or certain weight increases, PRs, however you feel like you can do it. It really truly is pen and paper and your imagination. And I would definitely recommend tracking every workout, tracking when you finish your gallon of water, tracking what book you read, and deciding what book you're going to read beforehand in a nice little book like that or on your phone. Of course, your phone could be used just like that, but I actually recommend those little notebooks because those are just little notebooks. Whenever you pick up your phone, checking this, checking that, that's a notebook. Self-explanatory. Now, always just go ahead and take your progress photo first thing in the morning. Hop up, take a picture, boom, you're done. You don't even have to think about it anymore. Follow a custom diet plan. This is really hard for me. Definitely what I would recommend for people is coming up with a system of making and storing food in a way that you can reach for it, eat it, and enjoy it. A lot of people, not even a lot of people, myself, what happens is I lack the idea of what to make. I lack the means to store it properly for a long term. And I lack the drive to reheat it and eat it. So, by being able to make it easier by having food storage, I personally like fresh food. I mean, I really don't like making food and freezing it and reheating it, but if I'm wanting to complete this properly without driving myself through with cooking every time I want to make something, this is definitely going to be your best option, is coming up with a meal plan, buying your ingredients, making certain meals for yourself, and then following through with them. So definitely make sure to utilize your sense of time, your time sensitivity, and make sure you keep record of when you finish each liter, when you do your workouts. Have your workouts already planned out before you do them. Read your 10 pages. Make sure you have what book you're reading written down. Take a progress photo. Also, make yourself a diet plan. Emphasis on make yourself a diet plan. It doesn't have to be something that is someone else's idea. It can be your own, and it can be as flexible or as strict as you'd like. Personally, whatever your goals are, you should lean either which way. If you're just trying to have a nice leniency about it, go ahead. But there's also much stricter ways you can go about it. And then what I would really emphasize to all of you guys is if you fail any of these, whether if they're different, one workout, half a gallon, 5 pages, skip a photo, I don't care. Well, I do care. I care about you guys. But what I'm trying to say is that you guys got to make sure that if you fail one, no matter which rule it is, you restart from day 0. Because this is 75 hard. If you want to do 75 soft, that's a real thing. Look it up. It's actually a real thing. 75 hard is 75 days. You follow each rule to the T. And by the end of the 75 days, you'll find yourself in a completely different position. And I'm really excited to document this journey and in a way to make it easier for you guys to definitely do it. So definitely make sure you tag along, and thank you guys for watching.